Hello and welcome out there, my lovely Leos. We're entering into Leo season. Happy birthday, Leo. Oh, okay. We will keep that card out here. It fell out there. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Divine Comedian. I am an intuitive tarot card reader as well as a medium. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscription bell or the subscription button and then hit the bell, the notification bell, so you know when I post more videos. Yeah, so today we have Leo. We're going to be talking about love and see what else comes up. It's your birthday month. Let's see what's going on, what you can expect. Well, at least, you know, we haven't officially started August season yet, but we're getting there. So let's see what is going on with Leo. So Spirit, please and thank you. I ask you to come in now. Open up your doorways with me and surround me with your white light of protection so I can deliver the messages to Leo clear, concise, and honestly. This one is upside down, so we're going to take that. Okay, what else do we have for Leo? All right, so let's start here. So the first card we had out was Surrender Stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Then we have Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. And then we also have Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Okay, Leo. So you are definitely being asked to, let me see if I can fix this camera a little bit. Okay, as long as you guys can see. As long as you guys can hear me, you can see it. So surrender to stress. So some of you may be going, some stress, everybody has stress that goes on in their life, but Spirit's asking you just to take a few deep breaths and just kind of release the tension as you get through the stress. Some of you may have to take a walk in nature. If you live near, if you don't live near like a nature, if you live in the city and you can't really get to nature that easily, there's always, you can always take some pictures that you find on the internet, and YouTube's got a lot of good meditation videos that explore nature or whatever it is. There's plenty of things out there. Just spend some time, looking at those pictures while you're taking deep breaths, listening to some, calming, relaxing music. That's also very helpful. And Surrender to Miracles. This is actually a very pretty card. It's beautiful. It's got the dolphins, lots of purple. Spirit's asking you to believe in miracles. So whatever you're stressed out about, Spirit wants you to basically just take a step back, relax, take a few deep breaths, fire sign. Don't release that fire on whatever it is that you currently have going on in your life. And just know that there are ways of things changing, even if you think it would take a miracle for the situation to change. Okay, so that's what we're starting out with now, Leo, which is, not too bad, but we're going to pull from the tarot now. We're going to find out what's going on. Spirit, please and thank you. Show me the energy of Leo. Leos. What is going on with Leo? What is Leo's current energy? Okay. Ooh, okay. So right now we're starting out with the Eight of Wands in reverse, followed by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Hierophant. Okay. So we have two eights here, double eights. So you might want to look up what 88 means, as far as like angels, prayers, or messages that are there. The Eight of Wands in reverse talks about, someone's not communicating. They're not communicating what they're feeling doubtful about. Like you may have been working on something, working towards something and trying to perfect something, but you're not communicating with yourself or with someone else. This could have to do with work. It could have to do with a relationship. It could have to do with something. Okay, because we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the Hierophant, when the Hierophant shows up in reverse, this is about originality. This is about creativity. So whatever you feel as if you've been working on. But the Hierophant is also a religious card. It's about authority. It's about spiritual authority. So for some of you, you may be feeling as if your prayers or your communications towards spirit, is what I'm hearing, are not being answered. And that's why you're not believing in miracles. Whatever situation or something like that that's going on in your life, you may be asking for divine intervention to come in and help you out. But you're just feeling as if there's no communication. You're not seeing anything working. You're not seeing anything coming through. Okay, so some of you are expressing, at least internally, that you're having a little bit of difficulty connecting with spirit, asking spirit for help with the situation that you're going through. So what is this communication in reverse for Leo, please? There's been some frustrations. There's been some delays. You know, there's been some things that you just really haven't really been, you know, working on. Okay. Or whatever you're working towards. Oh, Ten of Cups. Reverse. Knight of Swords and King of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Cups in reverse talks about like unhappiness, a broken home, some family trouble. Some of you might be having problems with trouble or within your family or within a connection, within a relationship, or problems communicating that you're unhappy within a situation, within a marriage or in a relationship. The Knight of Swords is somebody who has very swift energy, somebody who's very swift to kind of come in and make a lot of changes. Whatever that you were working on prior within this connection or within this communication has been halted, it's been delayed, it's been put off. The energy is just kind of stagnant. Then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's not as quick, it's not, you know, you feel as if it's almost been almost like deliberately delayed, like, or you or someone else has been deliberately not working on something towards a connection or towards some sort of communication. Like, it's been deliberate. I'm not sure why it's been deliberate, but with the King of Swords here, I feel as if this is something that's been like very strategic, something that's been very thought out, like deliberately not communicating something. And this is part of a strategy. This is part of a plan. I don't know. All right, I'll take that. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've been deliberately not giving someone the truth or deliberately not seeing the truth in a situation yourself. Like, you've just been kind of blind to a situation or blind to something and keeping yourself that way. But, you know, the Ace of Swords in reverse, it talks about a lot of mental stress. It talks about judgment. It talks about dishonesty. So there's definitely been a lot of dishonesty within this Ten of Cups connection. It doesn't matter if it's in reverse. It just means that, you know, you're unhappy about it, or your person is unhappy about it. It's been causing a lot of mental blocks. It's been causing a lot of mental stress. Okay, but you're not doing anything to change it. So what is stopping Leo from making these changes? What is stopping Leo from making these changes? Communications, Leo. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength. There you are. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's some sort of financial setback. I feel as if some of you feel like you're being judged for not having the finances that you should have, or for not being able to work fast enough to make these changes within your life to be more financially abundant. And I feel as if this is something that's causing you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, and it's creating a lot of blocks. And over here we have the Strength. The Strength is about hope. The Strength is about perseverance. The Strength is about being brave. So Spirit's asking you to be brave and to have strength and to show force in your life. Even if everyone around you is judging you, or you're even judging yourself too harshly, you're being asked to show strength through this. Surrender to stress. Remember that. Okay, so what is this? What is this mental blocks? I feel for some of you, the Ace of Swords in reverse could have been poor judgment within a situation. Okay. So the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups is, it talks about, it talks about laziness, it talks about greed, it talks about looking for fast results. So the plan very well may have been to look for a quick result, to change a financial situation, or to change a communication with someone, or to even change a connection. The Knight of Wands energy is usually somebody who is very sexually charged, somebody who's very passionate, somebody who's very it's like I'm being called to say it's like an immature way of dealing with things. The Knight of Wands is usually somebody who comes in very quickly with very sexual and passionate type of energy, but then with the Two of Swords in reverse right next to that, it's about indecision, it's about compromising. You can't make up your mind about something. So it's kind of like, you're going towards a situation or something with a lot of energy, with a lot of lust, with a lot of passion. And then in the end, it's kind of like, well, I don't know what I want, is what I'm seeing here. I don't know what I want. I can't make a decision. I don't know what I want. And you're just kind of like, out of there. Like, done again. I'm gone. Right? So what's up with this Nine of Cups? Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Clarify the Nine of Cups. It's almost like I'm being told, like, make up your minds. Make up your minds. Yeah. You definitely need to make up your minds about what you want to work on, what the plan is. Like, what is this plan? Like, I feel like in the past you may have thought that you had everything figured out. Like, this is the plan, this is what I'm going to go to, but yet every time you take steps to go towards that plan, it leads you to an indecision, and it leads you to anxiety, and it leads you to mental blocks. And if that is the road and that's the plan, then that's not something that's going to make you happy long term. Because if you're trying to force a situation to work the way that you want it to work, and you're looking for quick results, but you're still being kind of lazy about it, you're not really motivated, and your only motivation and passion is a Knight of Wands, that's definitely not a connection or a long-term plan that's going to work out. Because if you need to be passionate about your goals, you need to be passionate about your life and everything that you do. If you're in a situation that's causing nothing but stress and anxiety and mental blocks, that's not a situation that you should be working on. It's also something that's indicating it's something that you need to work on for yourself. Like, maybe there's some things in your life that you need to work on to clear out these roadblocks that are within your life. So the Four of Cups is about rejection. The Four of Cups is not being happy with a decision that you invested in, right next to the Three of Pentacles. And then the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about, not winning, not being successful. Whatever you were trying to implement here, whatever path, whatever tactics you were trying to use, they're not working. Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups? I feel as if for some of you, you're not communicating your unhappiness within a connection because there's been dishonesty and there's been rejection, there's been lies. The Hangman in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So the Hangman in reverse is somebody, here this one wants to pop out too, so we'll make this one over our friend. And the Page of Cups. So you're holding back from having to apologize to somebody that you wanted to have a brand new passionate beginning with. That's some of you. But the Hangman in reverse is what's really getting me. This is about selfishness. This is about feeling like a victim. The Queen of Wands is an energy. This could be both male or female. This could be about anger, coldness, aggression. And the Ace of Wands. Right next to that, the Ace of Wands, it's a new project, new inspiration. It's kind of like, all right, I got a new idea here. I have new inspiration here. But every time that seems to happen, then you turn into the Page of Cups. That you're met with the Page of Cups energy, which is, immaturity, being dependent on something. And it can also talk about breakups. This could be breakups that you're having with friends. This could be breakups that you're having with love. So right now, Leo, I feel as if you're feeling like a victim of this continued cycle of, it's like a breakup to makeup type of situation. And the Ace of Wands here, it's kind of like every single time something like this cycle happens. Okay, now I have a new idea. Let's do things this way. Let's do things that way. But you're always met with this, like, becoming dependent on something. What is Leo being dependent upon? Whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse here, somebody who is very cold, very angry. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of stubbornness here. There's a lot of stubbornness here. There's a lot of unwillingness to move, I'm hearing. Unwillingness to be on your path. Right. Not listening to your intuition. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so you're not listening to your intuition about something. When the Lovers comes out in reverse, it talks about a choice. It talks about breakups. It talks about arguments. It talks about regret, bad choices. And then here we have the Five of Swords here. So ultimately is what I'm seeing here is an energy that feels like they need to be right. An energy that feels as if they need to be right. Okay. An energy that's very stubborn, an energy that's very prideful, and an energy that feels as if they need to be right. And they're willing to try to outsmart anyone here with the Five of Swords. They're trying to outsmart them, to overthink them. I feel someone like basically saying, no one can sit here and think about something as long as I can. And I'm going to think, and I'm going to overthink, and I'm going to outsmart, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. But in the end, it doesn't get you anywhere. It's just kind of like, it almost gets you right back to where you started, feeling like a victim. Because Spirit's like, it's this energy here, the Hangman in reverse, like feeling like a victim and then looking for the quickest results to fix it. And the quickest result for the longest time has been the Knight of Wands energy, has been the Ace of Wands energy, which, dare I say, sex has been the best way to fix a situation where everything falls apart, and then it's like, well, okay, I'm gonna try this move in bed, or I'm gonna try this, or I'm gonna try that. But is that long term? Is that something that's going to build a foundation for a happy home, a happy life, a happy family? No, because you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So that's not going to work. Wow. I mean, if I had to say, with the Fool in reverse here, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Magician, Two of Pentacles, the World in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Wow. So this is definitely an energy of somebody who is very indecisive. It's like, with the Fool energy, it's like you're not making choices, you're not moving forward, but then another minute you're making a choice. You've made your decision, you know what you're doing, and that throws you into the King of Pentacles energy. Okay, where, I mean, the King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who has no follow through. So, okay, you've made a choice, but you're not following through. And then you're trying to manifest, trying to use whatever resources that you have with the Magician here. Okay, or at least Spirit's trying to tell you have all the tools that you need. There's no reason for emotional imbalance or instability. There's no reason to be juggling. Okay, and then the World here in the reverse, which is probably the biggest card that speaks a lot. This is about unfinished lessons. Okay, this is about, this juggling here is what's causing the unfinished lessons and the problems. And these problems are this Four of Cards, holding on to some sort of an illusion, holding on to some sort of a choice that you made, a cup that you chose, or a cup that chose you, holding on to this, feeling that this is the only thing that's here for you in this world, and it's not. That is an illusion. Because I don't see like a foundation for long-term success with whatever the situation is for you, Leo. Take it as it resonates. I see a lot of back and forth. I see a lot of you struggling to think of new ways to create things and to hold on. But I don't see a result here that's going to bring you happiness and bring you permanence and success. Okay? Two of Pentacles. What's being juggled here? And then I'm going to clarify the worlds. What is Leo juggling here? The Tower. The Tower. Okay, so I don't even need to clarify the worlds because the Tower is here. There is a definite Tower moment that could be coming in now because of this juggling that's been going on. Okay, whether you're juggling a choice in career, family, friends, romance, whatever it is, this juggling here, this indecisiveness, this taking too long, this feeling like a victim, delaying things, causing problems, all of this stuff, not learning these lessons and having all of this unfinished business is what's going to lead to a Tower moment. So, do you ever hear the expression, the truth will set you free? I feel as if a lot of you, Leos, have not been seeing the truth of a situation, have not been seeing things for the way they really are, especially with the Seven of Cups energy, where there's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of, like, choices not being made, truths not being seen. When this Tower moment hits, everything that's been done in the dark is going to come to light, and the truth is going to come out about a lot of things that have been going on. And this is what's going to leave you shook. So if you're already in this energy of things not working, things not moving, there being delays, setbacks, and problems, it's going to be even worse when Source comes in, because I can't speak for you, but I'm sure that you've gotten downloads, you've gotten nudges, you've gotten intuitive feelings coming from the universe about the changes that you need to make in your life. And you haven't done them because you have been thinking about your own creative ideas on how to handle a situation. And listen, you may be fooling everyone else on the outside, on the 3D, but in the 5D, when Spirit's watching, Spirit knows all. Spirit knows your thoughts. Spirit knows your feelings. They know everything. So on the outside, it's kind of like, all right, I'm going to buy someone flowers to make it better. Or I'm going to give them the best sex of their life to make it better. Or I'm going to take them shopping and buy them something expensive. Or I'm going to, so on to the outside world, that looks like, oh, okay, everything's good, everything's fixed. But spiritually, Spirit knows both sides of the story. Spirit knows what you do. Spirit knows what your person does. So there's going to be a Tower moment to expose everything that's been going on. There's no avoiding this. There's no avoiding this. There just isn't. There's no amount of running. There's no amount of lying. There's no amount of hiding. There's no amount of anything that can stop this Tower moment from happening. I can ask. Spirit, please and thank you. What is going to be exposed in this Tower moment, please, for Leo? And I'm only seeking this for your preparation. They have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, all right, so there's some good news here. Possibly, this is something that you've been feeling stuck about with this Eight of Swords energy. The Eight of Swords energy talks about somebody who's in like a mental prison. So all of these thoughts that you've had here, this King of Swords energy, all of these thoughts, all these like strategic plans, all of this, not finishing lessons, the Hangman in reverse, all of this stuff is all from after this Tower hits, this is where you're going to be in this Eight of Swords energy, feeling stuck, feeling unable to move, feeling like you're surrounded by every single bad thought that you've ever had happening and coming to light, because the swords represent thoughts. Everything is going to be surrounding you, and you're going to feel very bound, as if you can't move. You can't see the truth. You can't even move. Or whatever you learn is going to put you into this energy. It has to do with a baby or a marriage or some sort of proposal with the Ace of Cups, or at least the idea of one. Okay, because the Ace of Cups is a divinely guided or divinely granted suggestion, basically, of this. So there could be a child involved. It could be a marriage. It could be a lot of things. That's what the Ace of Cups means. But the nine of Wands here is what's important. After you find out the truth in this tower, coming out of this energy, you're going to be in the Nine of Wands in reverse, and that is when your isolation is going to end. But you're also going to be feeling very defensive, but you are going to be having faith. Okay, having faith. Please clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups for Leo. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so that Ace of Cups, that Three of Cups, whatever that is, there is, this could be some sort of an ending to a third party type of situation. It could also be the reveal of something about a marriage, about a child, about something. If it is about a marriage, there's not going to be any support towards it. If it's about a child, it's a possibility that the child is not yours. So definitely check into that if you're a male Leo, or yeah. That's just a possibility. It's just from some of you. That's what I'm hearing. But after that, it's going to leave you feeling very paranoid. It's going to leave you feeling very defensive once that truth comes out. But then you're going to be granted an opportunity from Spirit to start a new life. And that's beautiful, because all of this has been a you are at the end of a cycle, Leo. And I hope that you realize that this is not bad news. This is an end of a cycle. Because remember, the decisions that you make now will impact your life for the next 12 years. So be very careful in what you do and what you invest in. You may very well find now is the time to use the energy that you were investing in something else and invest it in yourself. This way you're prepared, you can get through it, and you know, and you're doing what's best for you, because that is the energy that the universe is going to feel, and that is the energy that Source is going to see, and they will protect you from this. And I feel as if a lot of you are doing this, and that's why you have this protection and this new grant at a new start in life with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that is all I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading did resonate with you, please leave it in the comments. If it did not resonate with you, then it's just not your reading. You can go back, because all readings, of course, are timeless. You can go back through my playlist. You can watch any readings that you would like. I will see you again at another reading. Keep in mind, if you would like to book a private reading for me, whether it be tarot or mediumship readings, you can go to my website at www.divineformedian.com, and you can read all about me. You can read my blog, and yeah, book an appointment. So I will see you again. Happy beginning birthday. I'm so happy that some of you guys are going to be getting out of this vicious cycle, whatever it is, and going on to a new life. That's always awesome. So take care, Leo. See you in another reading. Bye-bye.